Hello, my divinities. Welcome, welcome. So let's go ahead and prepare a little space here. We already did the Aries reading. And if you're interested in that, it's already been uploaded. Please go check that out. And now we're going to be tapping into Leo's energy. Let me turn this candle off. Give me a second. It's always... There we go. Today was easy. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into number 62. The message for Leo was Chocolate Brownie Fairy. Number 62. So let's look at this. The key word for Chocolate Brownie Fairy is enjoy. The Chocolate Brownie Fairy is all about the sweetness of life. Allow yourself to fully partake of all the sweetness that life has to offer. Live in the moment. See the joy in all things, from the tiniest butterfly to the beauty of the highest peaks. Laugh as much as you possibly can, especially if it is at yourself. If you have the opportunity to go on an adventure, have your bags packed, ready, and waiting. Meet new people and enjoy interesting things. Learn something new each day. Find fun and adventure in even the simplest things. Make your life a party. Remember to play, and if you have to work, bring the spirit of play into your workplace. Embrace all of life to the fullest. Rejoice at being on this earth. Be grateful for the experience, and above all, eat more chocolate. Okay. All right, so let's keep that energy in mind for Leo. Let's see how that plays out in your collective, Leo. How does this work out for Leo? We've got, there's Leo, strength. The grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges. The power of kindness and forgiveness. Time to embrace how wonderful you are. Okay. Energy for Leo. The energy for Leo. The dreamer. The Three of Summer. Oh, and the dreamer says, embrace your true purpose, begin a new adventure, and trust yourself. And the Three of Summer says, news worth celebrating, announcements such as weddings, graduations, or births, friends you cherish. Okay, so you might be getting some really good news right now, Leo. Oh, ego, which is the devil. The illusion of being trapped, placing too much importance on material items, getting caught up in fear and worry. So, okay, let's just finish. Let's see. What are the other two cards that want to come out? Ace of Summer, which is like the Ace of Cups. Open your heart to love, the beginning of a new intimate relationship or the rebirth of a current one, the awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual epiphanies. And King of Winter, knowledgeable, experienced, fair-minded, unemotional. Get advice from someone professional and objective. Public speaking, unemotional relationships. Overall energy, 10 of Winter, the resolution of difficulties, a weight lifted off your shoulders, the end of an addiction or codependency. The 7 of Wands, the Hierophant, the World, Queen of Wands. So, for you, Leo, this is going to be a very interesting time for you because out of all the cards that came out, you got 3 major arcanas. So I feel like you're facing some sort of transcendental time for yourself. Like if you've had some sort of addiction or codependency, I feel like your guides are saying, okay, it's time we face that. It's time that we work on your inner strength. It's time that we help you embrace your true purpose, help you trust yourself. But that is going to come at a price with the Ten of Winter here. Oh, and this even says the end of an addiction or codependency, right? A weight lifted off your shoulders. So it's going to come at a price because, okay, let me give you an example. So healing comes at a price, right? If somebody says, I'm in an abusive relationship and they want to empower themselves, so they start healing and they become an empowered person, they will most likely lose that connection. Not because healing makes you lose things, but because you're no longer going to be a match for things that are hurtful to you. So it will feel like a loss, but it's actually a gain, right? And so whatever you're losing right now, it is to make your life better. But you may not feel that way, especially because we have the Four of Cups present as well. You may not like that. Now we have air energy here. This is Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. But we also have Leo. We have Aries, Aquarius. We have Capricorn, Scorpio energy. I'm not sure what it is that you're losing, but the universe wants you to be in this, in a very forgiving, kind energy. Like, don't take this the wrong way. Don't take it like a punishment. Don't take it like don't take it like a punishment. Whatever it is that's being taken from you, it is for your growth. It's almost like, picture it like a crutch being taken from you. Whatever your crutches have been, they're being withdrawn. Not because you're being punished, but because the universe wants you to have strength in your legs. They want you to be able to walk by yourself, if that makes sense, okay? Let's see. Clarify Ten of Winter for Leo. Five of Wands. Clarify the Ten of Winter. King of Swords again. The Ace of Wands. Queen of Swords, okay. Seven of Swords, Five of Cups. Damn. Okay, I don't know which one you are in this scenario, Leo. But I'm seeing two very different people. So we have a King of Swords. Twice they've shown up as the King of Swords. Then we've got a Queen of Swords with a Queen of Wands and a Queen of Cups. Both people are very powerful in different ways. I'm going to say the feminine is you. Because you have a lot of, this is fire energy and this is Leo energy. Because you do have a very powerful energy, but you're showing up with the Seven of Swords, which tells me that you're not very honest with yourself. And you're holding on to past mistakes or past sorrows, past hurts. So although there is a new beginning, and you're coming across like, yeah, I'm totally confident, I'm powerful, my heart is opening, you've still got unresolved things. I think when it comes to your heart, when it comes to your boldness, you're very much the Leo, right? You're very much in your power. But when it comes to what to think, because the Queen of Swords is usually somebody who's very clear-minded, very wise. I don't think you're being very honest with yourself about what level you're at in that aspect. And whoever this King of Swords is, I feel like this is the person. This is someone who's very experienced, very fair-minded, very knowledgeable. They're not someone who is emotional, but they're someone who always gave you advice. They were very objective. And number one, You didn't like that advice. Whatever advice you were being given, it didn't really suit you. So I feel like Chocolate Brownie Fairy came out because you may be very much in the Chocolate Brownie Fairy energy. As in, if something feels good, you do it. If something doesn't feel good, you don't do it. You only do things that you enjoy. And the King of Swords is not going to only encourage things that you enjoy. They're going to tell you the truth. And if that means correcting your behavior and creating new habits or, destroying old ones, they're going to say that. But you showed up combating that. Like, I don't like that. That gets on my nerves. And I'm not sure if this person has a temper. Now, we do have the Six of Wands here. Maybe they have their own little ego. But I feel like this is the person that's being taken from you. This King of Swords, whoever that is. And when I say taken from you, I don't mean like they're going to die or, anything like that. I think that there's at least a break. There's going to be at least a break in the connection. Because the universe is like, look, we tried giving you advice and guidance through whoever this King of Swords is. You don't want to listen. And ultimately, you don't want to listen because you don't really trust this person. And mostly you don't trust them because you don't trust yourself. So a lot of emphasis is being put on learning to walk your own path. Clarify strength. Okay, so we got Six of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Oh, Five of Swords. See? I'm telling you, Leo. See, I feel like whoever I'm talking to, whichever Leos I'm talking to today, you do have a powerful energy. You are very assertive. You come across as very confident. But I do believe you have some childhood wounds that need to be addressed. I don't know if you were raised with the Ten of Pentacles here. I don't know if you were raised by a single mother. And you may not realize how some of that person's wounds were transferred to you. But you're showing up very self-sufficient, very self-reliant. But you see the mask? You're not very honest. Okay, I shouldn't say honest because I think that you're as honest as you can be. But when we have wounds that we're not aware of and everybody else is, we think, okay, I'm going to give you an example, okay? I knew a Leo. There's a Leo that I knew who was always very passionate, playful, bold. There's a lot of wonderful qualities that Leos have. But one thing I noticed about that person is that they always are paying attention to what other people are wearing. They pay attention to what brands people have. They pay attention, like a lot of superficial things very much caught this person's attention. And I would ask them, I'm like, why do you care? Why is that important to you? And I was like, that's a little bit of a sign of insecurity because it's almost like you're afraid people are going to measure you by that standard. And she would always say, no, that's not true. That's not true. So I felt like this person's in denial because people who are secure and confident in themselves don't care what other people are wearing. They don't care what brand someone else was able to buy. They don't care what car that's not relevant to people who don't give a fuck about that type of thing. So there's a wound that you're wearing that you're not even aware that people can see clearly because the mask is very visible. You're not even aware that people can see this mask. And one of the reasons that you're not aware is because you get combative with anyone who does point it out. So I feel like you're in the how to put this? The training wheels are coming off, the crutches are being removed. You might feel some bumps in the near future, but it's because you were unwilling to acknowledge the training wheels. You were unwilling to acknowledge the crutches. Like, you keep coming off like, I have never had to use crutches. I don't know what you're talking about, when you're clearly using them. And when you're riding a bicycle with training wheels, you're sitting there saying, I am a professional. I've never had to use training wheels. I don't know what you're talking about. So the universe is like, okay, how about this? We're going to remove them, and then we're going to let you see the difficulty level without that. Because one, we need you to acknowledge those things. And number two, we also need you to start getting used to not being with them, right? We want you to start getting used to being on your own. Start taking decisions on your own. Start trusting your own intuition. And you keep saying that you already have this top tier intuition, right? Okay, let's go. So I think that this is the beginning of an adventure, but, it's going to be some challenges. Clarify the dreamer. Clarify the dreamer. So, you know how the King of Swords came out twice and you were like, no, no, no. I feel like the main issue you had with this person is that you felt like they were really judgmental. You felt like they only saw the negative in you, when I don't think that that's true, because they show up as someone who's very fair, right? They just have experience. So when they point out a pattern multiple times to you, it's because they know that this is going to lead to disaster. This could be a father, or it could be like a partner, or just a friend, because it is unemotional, right? It doesn't have to be a person that's romantically involved with you or familial. It can be platonic. But you felt a lot of judgment from this person, even though that's not what was happening. But remember, I feel like you have a very sensitive ego. So the Six of Wands that came out here was not because of the King of Swords. It's because of you. Because here we have the Six of Wands again with the Lion. So you're very it's very difficult, I think, for people to tell you what you need to work on, because you immediately react and you think that they're attacking you, because whatever patterns have shown up in your subconscious, you have adopted them as part of your identity. So when people point out these things, you take it like an attack on you, because this is you believe that this is who you are, when it's not. This is a wound that you have made a part of yourself. So what does that turn into? Five of Pentacles. You feel a sense of abandonment from this person. So when they walked away, you feel like, wow, this person just left me out in the dust. And so you're replacing them, but you're replacing them with someone who's very, very, very soft. Because you feel like you don't like being told that you're wrong. You don't like being told that you have patterns that you don't see. Whatever it is that this person can see, because King of Swords is a very, very sharp, keen vision. But they can also be very direct, and that hurts you. You're like, no, I don't like that. So you're replacing them with someone who's very soft, someone who's a little bit of a dreamer, and you feel like this is me trusting myself. I think that this is good in the sense that when you come across people who don't like to tell you that you're wrong, you're always right, everything you say is always right, that is going to lead to disaster. But again, you're not going to realize that until you end up in a disaster caused by this, then you will understand why the King of Swords' clarity and honesty was valuable. Clarify Three of Summer. But right now you're like, nope, I'm going to go for what I enjoy. Two of Pentacles, clarify Three of Summer. I'm going to, talk to people who don't judge me. I'm going to talk to people who are only good to me, who only tell me what I like to hear. Unknown. And Page of Wands. The Tower. Eight of Pentacles. Ooh, Ten of Swords. So this most likely was a Three of Cups. This most likely was a friend. I don't think that this was a romantic person. I think that this is a friend or somebody that is part of your family. But look, they come up with Knight of Swords, the Moon. So number one, with the Moon here, I don't think you understand this person very well. They come across as a little mysterious to you, but they also come across very direct. They keep showing up with air energy, very like they ask you questions that might be uncomfortable. They make you think because the Knight of Swords wants answers. And with Pegasus, those answers do lead to victory, but you feel like, yeah, but at what cost, right? I end up feeling trampled. So whenever this person walked away, I think that there was some shock here on your part because you felt this is someone who put in a lot of work and a lot of energy into this connection. And I don't think you expected for them to up and walk away one day. I think, in fact, that part of the Tower is still here because you're still not sure why they did. But you're also, the unknown is also here because you see, she's holding a crystal ball, but it's all murky. It's like almost solid in color because you don't have the vision that came with the King of Swords anymore. But you also feel a sense of relief. Like, now I can do whatever I want. You feel like you've got your priorities straight and you didn't need this person's advice anyway. So there is a little bit of, well, I don't need you anyway. I'm going to go play. I feel like this is giving the energy of, when the teacher steps out of the room and then all the kids start whispering and then before you know it, they're laughing, cracking jokes. It's like that's how you feel right now. Like whoever this King of Winter, King of Swords is, you feel like not only does it represent winter, they're cold. You see them like they're cold, they're unemotional, they're a know-it-all, they're annoying. Yeah, they're wise, but like they get on your nerves. And so they've been removed somehow. And you feel like, well, I don't really know why, but you know what? Fuck it. I don't need them. I'm going to enjoy myself. That's the energy you're in right now. But then we're followed by Ego here. Let's see. Tell me about Ego. King of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. Clarify Ego for Leo. Hierophant. Should we take these? This feels like a lot. Let's take them. Justice, the Sun, Six of Swords. The Temperance. Okay, so like I said, you have chosen to move on, right? You're just like, oh well. Now with Temperance, again, you are surrounding yourself with people who are gentle with you. The sword energy is there, but it's very small compared to what you've had to deal with before. So you think like, oh, this person is still honest, but they love me. They're a lot. They're wise, but they're nice to me. I don't have to be dealing with this harsh coldness. So again, this King of Cups, King of Pentacles is, I don't know if this is new friends or a new partner, whatever it is, they're replacing the King of Swords, but they're coming across a lot more. You do look at them like they're wise. Like it's easy for you to respect this person. But mostly because what you don't know is that they keep a lot to themselves. They don't really tell you everything that they're thinking. Mostly because they know that you've got an ego here. And look at, in this image, they're burning a scroll that says guilt. So the King of Swords, anytime that the King of Swords would point out something, you would feel guilty. You'd possibly feel ashamed of your actions. And so you're burning that like, fuck that. I don't have to deal with that anymore. And because this person knows how you reacted to the King of Swords, they've learned to keep a lot to themselves because they don't want to upset you. And so they feel like, okay, well, the way to please Leo is to bring them gifts. So you're starting to place a lot of importance on material things. And because this person is somebody who is keeping to themselves, you're over here respecting them because you think, well, they're not over here bossing me around. They're not telling me what I have to do. So with the Justice card here, number one, you may form some sort of contract with this person. For others of you, this could indicate marriage. This could indicate a job contract. But you're living it up. You feel like you feel great. This is the life. You're moving on. You don't need this bullshit. Clarify Ace of Summer with the Ace of Cups. Oh, look, Ace of Cups again. Clarify Ace of Summer or Ace of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. Oh, look, Seven of Swords. Yeah, this is, I'm getting a little bit of the Lulu energy when it comes to the way you're perceiving things. Because the fact that somebody who was very direct and honest bothers you lets me know that you're not ready for truth, which means that you're probably lying to yourself or other people. I feel like this is more about you lying to yourself, not to other people, but you don't like certain things being exposed about you. You prefer things being said in a very, 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 very soft way, but so soft that the truth doesn't come through. And so whoever you're dealing with right now, this King of Pentacles, King of Cups, I feel like they're kind of at a loss. So they give enough to where they can come across honest. But remember, I said they're holding a lot back. And this is, you're happy. This is what makes you happy. This is what you feel. This is the way to go. Like you feel like you found the perfect solution. When in reality, there's just a lot that's not being expressed. But because you are in a very good place, you feel like, oh, this is wonderful. See, this is the way people should talk to me. This is the way I need to be handled because I don't like this. This is too harsh. This is mean. This is like, I think, again, you have a very negative impression of somebody who was trying to give you advice that was either professional or it was objective, it was direct, it was honest. Because this is someone who didn't bring their emotions into it. They're not coming from an emotional place. But that itself bothered you. You prefer people who treat you very, very, very gently. So you think that this is going to last a very long time. And, well, let's see. Clarify King of Winter. Clarify King of Winter. See, I don't know what it is about this King of Winter and you, but at some point you're going to be like, where are they? Almost like there's a certain time period is going to pass and you're going to be like, they should have been back by now. But I don't know. I feel like you may go in search of this person, but it's not really telling me the results. Because you do start, I don't know if you start having dreams about them, but it's like it finally starts hitting you that they're really not coming back, that they're really not, that you really have lost them. At some point, it really hits you. And this could be somebody who is this could be somebody who's like a mother figure to you, or this could be somebody who you see as like you really look up to, you really respect this person, but you don't like the way that they express themselves. You acknowledge that they have a lot of wisdom. You acknowledge that they are a leader, that they are powerful. But it's like this is not pleasant to hear. Whatever that they express, it hurts your ears to listen to it. And I feel like this person is being removed because you have resisted anything that they say for such a long time that the universe is like, we're going to ask this person to stop pouring knowledge into you. Because the resistance it's turning into like, what's the word? The resistance that you feel to hearing what this person has to say is turning into resentment. It's turning into anger. And this person, remember, this person's coming from a complete, they're not only showing up fully confident, but they're not emotionally invested in what they tell you. So this, I don't know if there's someone you hired or someone that, I feel like it's closer than that because I keep getting the energy of like, why aren't they coming back? Like you expected them to. But it's like you need to see what a world without this is like. You need to see what it's like without somebody giving you the objective, clear, honest, and direct advice. Because you can respect somebody and still despise them. And I think you were getting to that point, and the universe is like, no. They are protecting the connection between you two, actually. So I don't think this is a lover because they're showing up feminine like you. I think this is more like a friend or somebody that was like a coach or somebody that, a teacher, a mentor of some sort. And you're being shown what a world without them is like. Because I think that you weren't really appreciating this energy. Not at all. So enjoy the break. And I don't know. Hopefully this improves. So that's what I got for you, Leo. I don't know which one of these people you are, but I hope that you take this to heart. I hope that you grow from this. And if you want to support the channel or my work, in the comments, if you want to let me know how this resonated with you, I always appreciate that. And if you don't feel comfortable putting your business out there, then you can, the emojis that are in the title, you can put them down in the comments below. That also contributes, okay? Love you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.